this video I'm sailing to 3 destinations. This is part 1. Well, as predicted, the wind died down. I was going just over 2 knots, so I decided to take the sails down. So I'm going with the engine now, 5.2, and it's getting warm now because the sun is direct in the cockpit now, and it's beautiful. So yeah, it looks like the rest of the journey will be on the motor, and it came a little earlier than expected. So we have been sailing for just about 2 hours and the wind died down, but there is a little wind still, but it's coming from behind, and there is 5-6 knots of wind, which is not helping, of course, especially when you're going downwind. So the motor is my best friend right now. We passed halfway, going with the engine 5.5 or something. The weather is fantastic, fantastic weather. I have been with a t-shirt for the last 2 hours almost. So when we are halfway, so I have another 4 hours to go, 4.5 hours to go. And probably in about a couple of hours or an hour and a half, I should see the island. The weather is pretty clear today, so I should see the island in about an hour and a half or so. Whew. It's really warm actually. Wow, I'm looking for some shade now. Amazing. Didn't expect it to be that warm today. I don't know what's the temperature, but it should easily be 16, 17, 18 degrees probably. I don't know. I have no idea. Well, I'm sailing through some very confused seas. There's a lot of confused waves, or it's not waves, it's kind of swells. They're coming from they seem to be coming from north, and they're actually a little big, and that makes the boat swing a lot and makes the ride a little uncomfortable, but it's not a problem, of course. But I just wonder if it's the weather we had the last few days, very, very windy, or if it's something happening up there north and it's pushing the seas down south. Yeah, but I can see the island more and more now, and we should be there in 2 hours and 15-20 minutes. I just entered the harbor. Took me 8 hours and 20 minutes approximately, which is good. Looking forward now to go and tie the boat and sit and have a well-deserved beer. So I arrived in the harbor.
8 hours and 20 minutes. First 2 hours I was sailing, wing on wing, then the wind dropped, so I was going with the engine. The last half of the trip I was getting some, probably some old swell from north, so I was rolling a lot. At times it was a little violent, so it was not so enjoyable the last half of the trip, like the last 4 hours or something. But I enjoyed it anyway still, because the weather was fantastic, so I was having a good time, relaxing, and here it's beautiful.